Okay, I'm here with Jeff Hansen. We just got done discussing qualifications, how good you are as a player, what level you play, what's your competitive level for 9th, 10th, 11th graders. It's obviously important to have an idea of how good you really are. Now, since we're here in the starter kit, we want to learn in this section how to get started. How do you really get started? Mom and dad, son or daughter, you're out there, you're 9th, 10th, or 11th grade, and you really don't know what to do. Okay, you're a good player, but you don't know what to do. So, this section here today is on pre-qualifying colleges, making sure that we have a search for qualified colleges. So how do we do that? Okay, so here are the keys to getting started. First of all, we rank qualifications. So we're going to discuss the ranking of qualifications, and then we'll come back and discuss each one. When we're looking to qualify colleges for your search, we're looking first at your academic record, second, your cultural compatibility at the school, third, your social interests and how they can be applied at the school, then fourth, geographical boundaries, then fifth, athletic qualifications. Now, most people think with sports, athletic qualifications are number one. We rank them number 5. And then 6 and last is financial constraints. And we know that financial constraints can be also number 1 to many families, but in this process, in the early part of the process, it's the last thing that we're going to be concerned about. Okay, so researching colleges, sitting down and putting together a list of colleges that you would like to target market yourself towards. Let's talk about academic record. Number 1, it's college. Your academic record, your GPA, your SATs. How does your academic record fit into the college that you're thinking about going to?
Well, it's extremely important. For the first reason, if you're not academically eligible for the school, you can't get into school. That's number one.
No sense in looking at those schools.
There's no sense in looking at it. If you're not an MIT student, you're not going to look at MIT simply because you're not going to get in there.
Yep. If you can't get in, let's not waste your time or coach's time in considering that school. And
the other thing you have to look at is that when you graduate from college, you're looking to get a job, you're looking to get in the workforce. And if you're a very smart student in college, in high school, and you go to a college that academically isn't as strong as your academics, then when you're done with college, you're going to end up with a degree that's not as strong as it should be, and you're going to forget that now that 4 years of school impacts the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. Right, so when you're looking at colleges, you want to find a college that fits you, fits your academic record, your academic standing. If you're in a college that's too difficult, then that doesn't work, and if you're in a college that's too easy, that doesn't work as well. So you want to be challenged, but you want to be listing schools that fit your academic record. That is our criteria number 1 for college success in searching for colleges. Number 2, often overlooked, but I think it's this important. Cultural compatibility. Now, what does that mean?
You have to live at a school. You're living there for 4 years, and the culture is very important. It's how people interact on a daily basis, what their main interests are. There are some schools that religion is the number 1 thing. There's other schools that sports is the number 1 thing. You have to find what your interests are and how that school interacts with each other. Is it a big school that culturally everyone just, doesn't necessarily know each other, but it's just everything's based around, huge classrooms. You go on campus and...
So if you're from a small town